Hi, my name is Emily. I'm 35 years old. I've been tattooing for 9 years, and I currently tattoo at Sacred Soul Tattoo in Cornelius, North Carolina. I think tattooing is always something that I wanted to pursue full time. It was never just a hobby to me. I started out getting tattooed and realized that it was helpful for me for healing with some stuff I had been through and helped me establish my art skills, and I just really liked expressing myself, and I thought that if I could experience that when I was getting tattooed, then I could do that for other people. Tattooing to me is just a really healing, almost like ceremonial thing, and I think it's a great way for people to express themselves, express their mind, their mental, and help with healing themselves and expressing it on their bodies forever. Something from my apprenticeship, or just apprenticeships in general, that people don't really see is the amount of work that you put in, the amount of free work and free labor and always on the move, always wanting to learn, always doing something that you need to be better, and the learning never ends. I've been tattooing for 9 years and I'm learning something new every day, from new tools in the industry to new techniques. I think my apprenticeship was helpful because it showed me how the industry works in a certain way, but it was also how the industry should not work. So it definitely opened my eyes to everything, and a lot of people don't really realize that apprenticeships take a lot of hard work. Tattooing has completely changed how I am. Before tattooing, I used to be a nurse, and I was focused on helping people heal, but tattooing has made me not only heal others, but allowed me to heal parts of myself and be my most expressive that I can be. It has gotten me through everything in my life. It has seen the inner worst parts of me and has still been there. It is the one steady constant that I can always depend on. I am able to express myself to the fullest extent. I am also able to help my clients express themselves, and I can provide for myself and for my son, which is an amazing thing, something that I was told that I could never do by myself, and I'm here doing it, and I'm creating beautiful art and helping people memorialize whatever it is that they need in their lives too. There was definitely a time where I considered if tattooing was gonna be it for me. I had just found out that I was pregnant with my son, and I just finished my apprenticeship, and I had no idea how I was gonna do it. But I did it. I did it by bringing my son to work with me. I drew every day, even when I was super sick and pregnant, and I just did not give up. I refused to quit, even though people told me to quit. And that's why I'm here now. When I'm tattooing, the thing I care about the most is my client's experience. I care about the art and how it looks and how comfortable they are throughout the process. I'm big about consent and permission, and I always make sure that they approve the design, they love the design, and while I'm tattooing, their comfort is my priority. Make sure that they are feeling okay, that they are hydrated, that they have eaten. If they need anything throughout the session, I tell them not to hesitate with needing to ask for breaks or bathroom breaks or anything like that. I want them to know that this is an experience for them as much as it is for me. When I first started, I think I didn't really notice how people felt. I think I did in a way, but I didn't really see how the environment was making them feel. You can have an amazing artist, and that artist can do a great job and talk to you and do great work, but if they're in a shitty shop and they're in an environment that's not comfortable for that client, then that client is going to feel that. Clients may forget the name of the person who tattooed them. They may forget the tattoo in general or the design that they have on their body, especially when you have close to 40 or 50 tattoos, but they will never forget how that person made them feel. I think the thing that feels most important to protect as an artist is your art and your client, and making sure that even if you have been tattooing for 20, 30 years, that you will always give your client the same experience and a good experience. That is the most important thing to protect for me. Also, just the history of tattooing. Tattooing has been around far longer than Sailor Jerry and American traditional. It has been in many cultures throughout the history of time, and having that, I think, is something that needs to be focused on and protected at all costs, because we would not be here where we are at in this industry without those earlier cultures doing this.